A report by Pakistan's Centre for Research and Security Studies has cited 2024 as the deadliest year for Pakistan's security forces in over a decade in terms of the security personnel of Pakistan who've been killed in insurgent and sectarian violence. And topping the regions that have been the hardest hit is Balochistan, that's been suffering from a 75-year-long insurgency. The fact that rebellion originates amongst the educated youth within Balochistan spells of the trouble and also of the nature of the anti-Pakistan sentiment that seems to be prevalent in Balochistan. Our next poll gets you the details.
Wednesday morning at the main square in Zehri in Balochistan's Khuzdar, some 60 rebels of the Balochistan Liberation Army grab control of key civilian installations. They loot a bank, vandalize a paramilitary station and set up 3 posts. This one was the latest in a near-continuous lineup of insurgent violence in Pakistan's Balochistan province that has exploded in the last year. Pakistan's civil and military security forces suffered 685 fatalities and 404 terror attacks in the last year alone. This figure is the highest since 2014. Compared to last year, these figures mark an over 66% surge in deaths due to violence and 49% more incidents. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan accounted for 94% of all fatalities and 89% of all incidents in the country. In Balochistan, the insurgency and anger against Islamabad goes back all of 75 years, virtually since Pakistan was born. It has been fueled by systematic looting of resources, lack of opportunity in development, and even state-sponsored kidnapping and murder. Elections, when held, have been marred by controversy. Down the decades, a rising trust deficit has led to educated youth resorting to active rebellion. Some names stand out. Shari Baloch, a physics MPhil graduate from the Karachi University, became an icon for Baloch youth. She turned into a suicide bomber and carried out the Chinese Confucius Institute bombing in Karachi in 2022. Mahal Baloch was an LLB student from Turbat. She turned suicide bomber who struck at the FC camp in Balochistan's Bela in 2024. Or Aftab Baloch Chatak, a postgraduate from Islamabad's Quaid-e-Azam University. He was selected as chairman of the Baloch Students' Council demanding rights before he picked up arms with the BLA. He was killed during an attack on a military post in 2021. There are several others on this list, educated youth who turned militant for the Baloch cause. Pakistan itself shuns responsibility and finds it convenient to blame India. The Baloch insurgency has been just one of Pakistan's troubles. Another, the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, continues to strike at Pakistan hard too, and at regular intervals. The TTP that Pakistan alleges gets support from the Taliban across the border in Afghanistan has become the bone of tensions with its other neighbor. The question that arises is, how long can Pakistan continue to blame its neighbors for its mess within? Bureau Report, WION World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.